This is still going to be insanely loud, but... Each event is something something. In the wake of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard, without explanation, to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Okay, I think we're good now. We can play? So what happens if I alt-tab here? If I alt-tab, doesn't fuck up anymore? We did it! Is that guy's name? Jeub? Alright, so anyway, like I said, we're going to try and recreate my D&D character here. Fuck. Okay, no, it fucked up again, but at least it's easily solvable. There we go. Mm-hmm. Still can't fit the, yeah. Is there any way to get the third in there? If I smush it all together. Whatever, the third can be assumed.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Okay, so we've played through this thing about like 3 or 4 times now, but
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
is the title fucked up? I had slightly more important things to worry about for the 99% of the stream here. I think maybe I can get around to fixing that now.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Alright.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show.
Oh, that's it. So now when I alt-tab out, it pauses the game? Looks like it does. Whatever. Alright, so what are we going to do here? I think really the only choices are Breton or Imperial. I'm inclined more to say Imperial. I forget what these, like, stat things are. So long... Oh yeah, it'll actually... If I hover over it, it'll tell me. So, Britons are like magic, right? Yeah, we're not that. Wymond does not use magic. Extensively, anyway. Okay, so blunt weapons. Blunt weapons make a skill more effective when using heavy bashing weapons like maces, hammers, clubs. So yeah, so it's significantly more, how to say in character? The character doesn't exist yet. Character only exists once we do creation. Right now, he's a total blank slate. So yeah, in Skyrim it was just like heavy weapons and light weapons. In Morrowind there's more variety, I think, wasn't there? Or maybe it was just blunt and light. No, there's got to be like heavy weapons or something, right? Check, for example, Nords. Yeah, so there's like spears, axes, there's all kinds of stuff. And long blades will be broadswords, sabers, longswords, claymores, so it includes two-handed stuff. Mercantile, Speechcraft, Light Armor. So I think the kind of build I'm going to want to go for is a single light or one-handed weapon, bladed weapon with light armor. Beyond that, also crossbows, which I don't know if crossbows were in the base game. I don't think they were, but allegedly one of the mods I've installed includes crossbows into the whole thing. The only thing I could potentially do would be High Elf, but I don't think that's a great idea. Let's go with Imperial here. So the mod also actually changes what the deal with the character is. Or rather, like a whole bunch. It changes what the signs do, and I think what you get from each species. So calm humanoid, 15 seconds, okay. What is this? Fortify speed, 20 seconds. On self. Fortify personality, okay. Alright, right, character creation's rather rudimentary in this, isn't it? You kind of get like a basic face choice and hair choices. Yeah. You even get like hair color? I don't think you do. Yeah, it was a simpler time back then, I guess. Oops, I'm trying to change the angle here, not the face. Let's try and decide on a face first, then. Which one is the most snooty noble-like? Like that one, or... maybe that one? I'm gonna say this one. Let's go with that one. This guy looks the most useless. Alright, well, which hairstyle says I'm a shitty noble the most? It's gotta be like the poofy ponytail thing. Let's run with that. I think the brown hair works there too. That's fine. The idea behind the character is he'd be wearing like a poofy... what would that be? 18th century wig? But that's fine.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Okay.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Fill the forms out yourself. Create custom class. Yes, there we go. I'm thinking more of the big ass ones, as you put it. This class is Lord. Combat, magic, or stealth. So that'd be security, short blade, mercantile, hand-to-hand, sneak, light armor. Combat is going to be block, medium armor, blunt weapons. See, the thing is, I want both these things, or like a mixture of these things. I would want long blade, but I would also want light armor, to a degree marksmanship, speechcraft, acrobatics, but not like stealth stuff. The Lord does not sneak about like a common criminal. Let's go stealth. Yeah, that's fine. You're happy this game is being played? Well, I haven't been playing it for like the last 2 hours because I've been trying to do tech things, but finally got it working now. Okay, favoring attributes. Affects your starting health, how much you could carry, your maximum fatigue, and how much damage you do in melee. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Next stat is going to be... Not a Magicka, no, it's not a spellcaster. Fatigue, nope. Agility. Affects your ability to dodge and hit targets in melee, as well as your maximum fatigue. Determines how fast you can move. Endurance. Nope. Personality, nope. I think luck was, if I recall correctly, it's like the hardest thing to actually get higher, but... Affects your ability to dodge and take hits in melee. See, I want strength, but that... You know what? No, we're doing the pure... We're going pure lore setup here. Even though it pains me not to take strength. we need agility. Yes. That is what that's the duelist skill set. Alright. Will also be easier to increase. Yeah. Okay, well I don't want block. Or do I? Block skill allows one to use shields to block any melee attack. A single block removes all damage from the attack. No, fuck that. We don't need block. What I want is long blades. Or do I want short blades? What does short blades include? I think it's the main thing. Thrusting weapons like daggers, tantos, short swords, and wakizashi. Yeah. Does the long blade include anything I want? Broadsword, saber, claymore, katana, short blade. Yeah. Is there anything other long blade I would actually want? Sabers seem kind of noble, but yeah. And so enchant, destroy, so that's all magic stuff. We'll worry about magic stuff later. Let's get the primaries out of the way. Acrobatics. Acrobatics go to jump long distances and to avoid damage when falling from great and nimble. Acrobatics, yep, that's very duelist-like. We want light armor, because I don't care about... Well, I don't know, what is medium armor exactly? Wearing durable but flexible armors like chain, scale, bone mail, orcish armor. Using this style of armor effectively where I must be trained. Condition and using light armor is going to be effectively where I train. Leather, boiled leather, fur, chitin, and glass. Okay, so acrobatics, light armor, marksman, and lastly... super good. One of the part of the equations means giving control. It gets used to the privilege unless the responsibility of the wigs gets smaller. By the time the wigs are capped, the ability is to. Well, hopefully the mods add wigs. Trains conditions for running swimming. Skilled athletes move short and long distances over land with speed and efficiency, and they also swim. Is there anything I could replace? Oh wait, what did I just replace? Was that the last one? I think that was the last one. Yeah. Okay, so minor skills. Speechcraft, yes. I don't think I want anything else here. Do I want enchantment? The couple things is recharging of enchanted items. Skilled enchanters are more successful at creating new items. I recall correctly, unless you have armor, it's really annoying in this game. But that doesn't seem like a very noble thing to be doing. But anyway, speechcraft at the very least. Did I take acrobatics? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Mercantile is a no. Alchemy. I'm actually starting to run out of appropriate skills. I'll probably just throw in an alchemy for the hell of it. Armor because... These are, like I said, secondary at this point anyway, so... do I want an enchanting in there? Maybe. And then lastly, what do we have? So we hand down. I want speechcraft. I've already taken that. I've taken that. I've taken that. I've taken that. I don't care about sneak. Security. Okay, well we can do that. What was the last thing I was considering? Oh yeah, enchant. I don't know. Alchemy is just fun. Yeah, I've heard that stupid quote, like I said, about 4 or 5 times now, because I had to keep restarting the game over and over again. Okay, let's run with it.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Alright, so these are also different because of the mod. So we got Apprentice, which is what? That's magic garbage. Magic stuff? Yeah, magic stuff again, don't care. Photo of personality and endurance. The Lord, weakness to fire, restore 2 health on self. Blood of the North, yeah, this stuff doesn't even make sense. The name is nice, but... fortify agility, paralysis, no. Serpent, no. Shadow, no. Steed, fortify speed, feather. Feather is like light, like gear and stuff, right? Okay, I might go that one. Sanctuary, fortified luck. What the hell is sanctuary? Also, speed is just like general movement speed, if I recall correctly, in this game. So I might want to do that just so the game is a bit less annoying, but I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the key one. I think the warrior. I'm assuming Sanctuary just makes you maybe invulnerable to damage for 10 seconds or something. I think it should be pretty easy to level speed anyway, because one of my primary weapon is speed based. So I might just do this, get the luck stat. Yeah, let's go with that. The thief. Boom.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Wymond. His name's too long. It actually like goes off the end of the screen. Oh fuck! I gotta redo it. Wymond. Cochrane. Make sure, yeah, it won't fit. Imperial class Lord Thief. That's health, magical fatigue. So his stats are what? A bunch of luck is the highest. Okay, good. Personality. That's fine. Endurance. Speed. But willpower is pretty even. So we're going short blades, acrobatics, light armor is actually quite high. Marksman a little bit high. Athletics. Speechcraft, alchemy, armor, enchant, security, miscellaneous skills. So at this point, this is all this crap I don't really use. So block, armor, heavy, long blade, axe, spear, destruction, alteration, concentration, mysticism, restoration, sneak, cantile, hand to hand. Looks good. Wait, did I actually manage to fit? Oh, I did. Okay. You now have stats where you can view your information. Right-click allows you to use your menus when you're done. Right-click in this game is the menu thing.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Looks like I still can't save. Read your papers by pressing E while looking at them. Then take these. For release by Emperor Uriel Septim VII's decree to the district of Vvardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Name, Wymond Cochrane Dranlitchsire III. Race Imperial. Class Lord. Signed Socusius Urgala, I'm assuming. Agent of Satanine, Imperial Census and Exercise. 16th of Last Steed, 3rd Era, 427. You now have an inventory menu where you can see what you're carrying. Like all menus, right-click to use your new menu. You can click and move objects from the world in your... Okay. The drag and drop. What is this? We are the Imperial Legion. We swear our lives in unyielding loyalty to the Emperor and his noble empire. We believe in honor, swift justice for the innocent, our unremarkable bond to our brothers in the Legion, unshakable courage in the face of death, and in the spread of civilization and culture to all people everywhere. We pledge to uphold the just and infallible imperial rule of law, and to crush the wicked, those who would violate imperial law and defy imperial values, and to serve to all imperial citizens everywhere. This is our oath and sworn fealty to the Empire and Emperor.
You there!
What?
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
I'm not allowed to take that? Okay, they don't like it when I take that stuff. Alright, that was fun. You should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table and activate it with the E key. Equip the dagger by dropping it in your picture in the... Okay. Right click. It's not drag and drop. I click and then... God, that's archaic. That's so weird. Press F to pull out your weapon. Once your weapon is readied, hold and release the left mouse button to swing it. The harder you swing it, the more damage it does, but the more fatigued you will drain. The harder you I don't know what that means. Is there a charge mechanic in this game? Hello, Ralph. Okay, there's a charge. Got it. Firmament. We're not reading that. Right, I can't press escape to get out of these things. What is all this stuff? Qualma egg. Oh, it's... If I recall correctly, you can just, like, take everything here. Redware flasks. So we need flasks. Okay, I'm going... Right, I can't save yet. You can eat ingredients by equipping them in your character inventory. The ingredients that are... Okay, let's take some bread. What is this? Flynn? The regional liquor acts like a potion. To drink potions, you equip them in the inventory. Like everything else. What the hell is this? Note to Kriskar. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Can you read by equipping them? Yeah, okay. Plain paper. We don't need that. What is all this? Granulus's survival guide. 3 years. That's the time I spent wandering through the island of Vvardenfell. During my travels, I observed a lot of peculiar things, and I thought, why not share my experiences? Down below, I have listed some of my observations. Good luck, stranger. Grand soul gems are truly difficult to come by. Make sure you use them wisely. Enchanting items with constant effect enchantments requires souls from powerful, unique enemies. Mining ore and gathering muck requires specific tools. City gates and shops close at night. Summoned creatures do not contain... I'm assuming this is from the mod, and that's why there's a typo here, but... do not contain the same amount of soul essence as regular counterparts. Merchants have a very limited selection of rare ingredients. Yeah, this is mod stuff. This is letting me know some of the differences, I think. If you are a valued member of the Mages Guild, you can use special magical platforms inside guild halls to travel between guilds. Being able to haggle is a valuable skill. Taunting or any other way of annoying people will quickly end a conversation. Getting a high bounty will draw the attention of bounty hunters. That goes, yeah, it goes outside. We checked that earlier. Hi. Bye. What do I want? Nothing. Bye. That's locked. Alright. You know the map, it shows when you, the name of the place you are and you are facing. Looks good. Kind of respectable. There's a ring. Oops, right. Don't escape. You now have a magic menu where you can see all your powers and spells and magic items. Like all menus, right-click to use your new menu. Click the spell or magic item you want to make active. Okay. Press R to ready your active. Okay. So we click that. And then if I want to U-turn... Right. So now I have spells. Put that way. So I need to, like, drag to get rid of these things. Note from Celis Gravius. Celis Gravius was the guy... whatever. Well, that means it is an Imperial, so you gotta read it with the Imperial voice. Here's a list of prisoners arriving later today. Please make sure they are processed quickly and without incident. Name, race, gender, status. Brurain, Breton, male, yet to be processed. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Wymond, Cochrane, Dranlitchsire. Imperial, unknown. Celis Gravius, Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion, 16th of the Last Steed, 3rd Era, 427. Anything in these barrels? Nope. Ooh, what's all this crap? Hides. This is all just alchemy stuff? Let's take it all. Glass bottle. We don't want that. Is there just no, like, take all key? That would be really convenient. Grab that for now. Okay, here we go. Press E to talk to the captain. Select topics to ask about. Don't try persuasion on him. If you're not good at it, he will start to dislike you. Okay. I'm assuming at this point I can't, like, steal stuff anymore. I don't know. I don't want to fuck this up and have to do this tutorial again. So let's just, hi. Alright, this is the guy who wrote the thing. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I am here to welcome you to Morrowind. Background. I am an Imperial Guard. Yes, you are in Morrowind. I don't know why you are here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. I don't need to know why any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Alright. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades. Assume it's something like that in terms of pronunciation. In the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and this font is actually really small. I actually installed a mod that improves the font, so I can only imagine how annoying this would be to read at this resolution. Because the game is supposed to be a much smaller resolution, so the text is supposed to be bigger, but whatever. Dispersal to your name. Your journal has been updated. Directions to Caius, whatever his name is, just call him Caius from now on, has been added to your journal. Package for Caius has been added to your inventory. 87 gold has been added to your inventory. Let's go around. Okay, that's all old stuff. My trade? Whose trade? Mine? Oh, yours. I am a knight-errant of the Order of the Ebonheart, and an Imperial emissary attached to the Census and Excise Office here in Saint-Denis. To deal with Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious. That's the way of the Empire. Well, that's the way the Empire works. Silence and secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Okay. You didn't? I did. That's why I got a release. Press J to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Auriel's Trade House up to the left. You're on your own. Good luck. Alright. Can I save yet? There we go. I can save. New save. Wymond. Got it. Boom. And there's no screen tearing that I can discern. Alright, Wymond is free to do whatever the hell he wants now. Time to get some mushrooms. You there, peasant. What news of this land? Are you the one that dropped off that boat? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Oh, I see your ring. Very well. I shall be leaving now. Good day, sir. Is there a quick save button? Oh, I can do hotkey. Click on quick key slot to add spells. We can worry about that later. I'm actually going to check... Whoops. Options, controls. Quick save is F5. Quick roll is F9. Got it. Alright. We got ourselves a quick save. Boom. Wooden door. That's not the merchant. Is this the merchant house they were talking about? That's the warehouse. Is this the merchant? I don't think it is. Yes, you there, peasant. Where is the merchant house? Why, hello, Wymond. I'm Blutius. This is Saint-Denis, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many, and I can tell you the latest rumors, unless you've already heard them. Yes, the services, if you please, sir. Get food and sundries from the Auriel Trade House. Whatever, the Trade House. I don't care what its name is. And that's also where you'll find anyone who's offering trading. You may also want to visit the Red Lantern, the local tavern here in Saint-Denis. Yes, I believe I shall skip on that tavern for the time being, and merely talk to the merchant here. Yes, greetings, merchant. Let me see your wares. Oh yeah. What did Dunmer sound like? If I like wander around them, do they give me the... What is this about? Oh, there we go. Because they sound different in this game compared to subsequent games. Are you actually... You're not even a merchant. I have no use for you. Oh, there you go. Welcome to Auriel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? No, I shall pass on those for the time being. Merely your standard wares, if you please, sir. Barter. Alright, that's how we do that. Well, do I want to sell any of this crap? What is this stuff? I have 87 gold. Currently I'm using a dagger, which is a short blade, so I'm fine in that regard. Do you sell crossbows? Yes, it appears during my unfortunate and mistaken incarceration, the guards took from me my crossbow. Would you happen to have one of those for sale? Don't believe you do. Rather unfortunate. It seems the stock here in the provinces is not what I am used to, but I suppose I must make do. What is available? Oh, a chiton dagger. How quaint. Throwing stars? Yes, indeed, no crossbow. I shall bother you no more, sir. Good day, merchant. Well then, if I recall correctly, the guard bade me go to Balmora, if I recall correctly. Well, I suppose that Caius, or whatever his name was, fellow, should, he shall wait for some time. I wish to explore. Yes, yes. As a lord, it is my duty to acquaint myself with the customs of this land, so I shall wander about as I see fit for the time being. Mushrooms. How peculiar. In fact, I should like to sample the local fauna. Dealing with this rather cumbersome and archaic UI system. No effect. Rather plain. Now, what is this tower? Note for Valius. A rather proper imperial name. This area is off limits until further notice. Valius. I see. Now it appears the door is locked. No matter. I'm sure if that individual had been present at the time, he would have been more than willing to allow me entrance, but he is not here. Gods, what is that ugly creature over there? Appears rather sturdy. There you go. Whatever that thing was no match for the skill of Wymond, Cochrane, Dranlitchsire III. Suppose that is all this land has to offer? Well, this should be a rather short adventure after all, I suspect. I do tire of merely picking mushrooms. Blast, this path appears to merely go around in a circle. Appears the architects of Vvardenfell are not as skilled as I would have hoped. Let's see where this bridge leads for the moment. Hold on a second, I require an Alt-Tab to alter something on my second monitor here. Yes, there we go. Back to the game. Perhaps I should inspect that map of mine. Now to check the local. That was the tower there. Sadenine Red Lantern. Oh yes, that less than savoury looking tavern over there. You know, I grow tired of these mushrooms. Ooh, what is that? A book? Curious. Sir, are you quite all right? It appears the man is dead. Well, I suppose he shall have no more need for these items of his. After all, whatever belongs to the peasantry belongs to my noble self. What was that robe there? Extravagant robe. Say, that should suit me much better than raggedy clothing. Yes, off with these common pants. I have no need of them. An iron longsword. A touch brutish for my taste, but I suppose I should carry it for now. A journal of Tarhiel. Ah, yes, that must be this man's name here. Now, what was he up to? I believe I have found the correct formula for a spell I am developing. Oh, I see, the man was a wizard. Figures. With it I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. How common an aspiration. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all of the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances, covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after. I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. Okay. Well, I suppose someone should honor the memory of this unfortunate soul and take that book with him. And that should be me. Perhaps I could... Oh, dear gods. There's a rather disgusting creature. You there? No, do not attack me, sir. If you insist, then I shall have to put you down myself. Ugh. Rats, even here in Vvardenfell. Distasteful. Press escape when looking at the mushrooms. Ah, here's a sign. What does this say? Saint-Denis, yes, that wretched settlement from earlier. Old Rune. What a curious name. Not proper and imperial in the slightest. Narmok. Quaint. Pla Oud. Neither of those, or none of those, are the Balmoral that I am seeking at the moment. Was it marked down on my map by any chance? Oh, no. Not right-click. Back that way. Rather unfortunate. It seems that guard neglected to mark down the location of Balmor on my map. Perhaps if I went back he might inform me. But no, I have no wish to see that location again. No, certainly not anytime soon, unless the matter is rather pressing. Let's move forward. This rather dusty pass here. Another one of these rats. Let's see if we might be able to sneak past without engaging its attentions. Most curious that the wildlife here seems rather aggressive. Yes, stay there, rat. I have no need to engage your attentions. What have we here? A cave. Another rat. Normally, I would not indulge such curiosity. As this is a new land, perhaps I should consign myself to some degree of exploratory endeavors. Yes, let us do that. A quick save is in order, however. As exemplary as my skills are with this dagger, who is to say what lurks within? It is rather dark. Not like this in the least bit. You there, sir! What is this place? Oh, another brutish individual. And I appear to be dying, yes. It appears I have the wrong cave. Goodbye, sir. Well, that was rather unfortunate. Yes, well, we shall come back here at another time. It appears on Vvardenfell, hit point loss is somewhat permanent. There's no passive regeneration. How quaint. Well, I suppose we can use this ring for the time being. Oh yes, that is slightly better, although the healing is rather lackluster. Three charges and we are already finished. Very well. So, back to the dagger, it is. What manner of monstrosity is that? It appears, ash scrib. Oh, no, everything, as I said earlier, it appears everything is rather hostile here. Let us, resistant to magic? What? This abomination is somehow capable of casting spells? Very well. We shall slay it for the glory of House Dranlitchsire. Appears its hide is rather sturdy. It may require more than this lackluster dagger I possess at the moment. It appears stamina regeneration is rather slow in Morrowind as well. We shall take a slight breather and engage the wretch once more. Only a moment. Yeah? Perhaps if I walk, may improve our stamina regeneration. That is. Yes, have at you, sir. Yes, that was all that's required. A slight breather to refresh our stamina bar. Seem to have worked wonders. Yes, yes. Yes, it appears the accuracy stat is rather important. Appears also having a full bar of stamina improves our accuracy considerably, even compared to only having a slight amount of stamina. There you go, sir. Once again for the honor of House Dranlitchsire. Yes, yes, another victory. What is that? Is that the Balmora the guard spoke of earlier? I certainly hope it is. No, it appears it is a mere bridge. You there, guard! What is this place? I am an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. Don't steal, don't brawl, or start fights. Don't kill, except in self-defense. If you're caught, guards will let you choose your punishment. Fines or hard labor. Yes, rather sensible common law, I suppose. Obviously none of that applies to myself, but thank you for the reminder nonetheless, sir. I must say, why is everything in this Vvardenfell so dirty? Ah, yes, Outrun, welcome. Thank you for the lurk, sir. There's another one of these ant-like creatures. As my stamina for the time being is rather diminished, I believe I shall not engage it. Yes, seems to be the prudent course of action. Someone's left their box here. Oh. See if I can grab at it without touching this rather disgusting looking water here. Basket. Emotes don't work here, but is this an RP? RP? Oh, you mean received pronunciation. I suppose the manner in which I speak might be referred to as such. I don't know our common folk. Say, what happened to that ant creature last? Oh, there it is. While we engage the wretch, I shall consume another drink of coffee. It is, of course, full stamina. That is the way of things here. Appears to be the custom, and so I must adjust myself. Ooh. Oh, my word, what was that green smoke? Oh, how unpleasant. Try to avoid that from the time being. Appears the creature has some form of paralysis. Fortunately, my noble constitution made short work of that wretch's underhanded tactics. Ooh, a giant crab. Why, hello there, crab. Aren't you a... Christ. Appears even the crabs here. Driven mad with some... no, I shall not attempt to figure it out. Another one. While I do favour crab meat, having to procure it myself, it's rather uncouth. Not believe I shall be engaging in that endeavour again. Well, I am rather curious. Does crab meat come prepared? If I can simply find it in this wretched inventory of mine. Rawhide? Did I neglect to grab that crab meat? I may have. Let us go examine that corpse once more. Oh, mushrooms. No, I did loot it, as the commoners might say. Crab meat. No, it does not appear it is cooked already. I shall have to hire a servant at some point. You there, peasant woman! Prepare this crab meat for me. Outlander? I see nothing of crab meat and its preparation. I have no use for you. You may go about your duties, whatever they may be. Perhaps a merchant or some such may prove to be useful. Yeah, commoner's house. Yes, out of my way. Aedra and the Daedra. Oh, yes. Classic, if I recall correctly. The commoner's house. You there, guard! Where is the merchant? I click this advice tab here. He might inform me. If you want to improve a skill you're terrible at, it's worth paying for a little training. Just to get you started. Sure, you can teach yourself, but it can be slow and frustrating. That is not what I asked you, sir, but... the fault is mine for expecting more of you. Another house. Commoner's house, yes. Chiton shortsword. Yes, all very quaint. Let us compare the stats to what I currently wield. Iron dagger. Thrust 4 to 7. The thrust on this weapon is, what is it? 6 to 8. Ew. Fat legs drop off. Yes. You there, merchant. On your bench there, I spied I believe it was a chiton shortsword, the sign referred to it as. I wish to procure this item. Services. A few folk in town offer services, but they're either independent, like Perian, whatever his name is, the pawnbroker, and oh yes, I wish to speak. No. You appear to sell items. Let's see what you have here. Ah yes, this chiton short sword. You don't have to happen to have a crossbow, would you? No, what is this here? Iron saber. No, 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 that shall not do. A touch brutish, you ask me. Fire tip, yes. An uncouth weapon. Oh, an axe. How quaint. Iron short sword. Oh, yes, the short sword appears to be significantly more potent than this chitin imitation here. Perhaps I shall acquire one of those. But before we do that, what else do you have here? Throwing star, niche, leather helmet. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen one of the locals wearing one of those. Boiled niche leather pauldrons. Oh, I see. A slightly more improved version of the native armor. Yes. Oh, iron bolt. We are getting closer here. So you do indeed sell, or rather, the technology of the crossbow has made it this far, I see. Never underestimate the provinces, I say. And chitin short sword. As tempting as it is, as I do find using the local items to be a good way to blend in and find rapport with the locals, I do believe I will have to go with good old-fashioned Empire iron here. Yes, let us do that. You wish to offer me 17 gold, which is less than the short sword. I find that to be rather unfair, though I'm loath to be a penny pincher. Now, how does this bartering system work again? I merely make you an offer, and that is all? Offer? Yes? Yes, that is how you trade. How very quaint. Now, as for that iron short sword, yes. No, I only wish one of them, not two. Some dual-wielding barbarian, after all. Where did that short sword go? No, I wanted one, not 0. Yes, there we go. That was not the agreed upon price. I do believe I said 20 gold. Yes, 20. That is my offer. Yes, how very astute of you. What else do you possess here? Steel cuirass. You know, a touch heavy, for my liking. Might your head coverings offer something slightly more stylish than this cap here? Leather head wrap. No, that does appear a touch peasantly. Yes, now let us equip that one. Right click. Short sword, yes, perfect. Do I get out of this menu? There we go. Haha! How about you, sir?
I can't imagine eating one of those things.
That should do quite nicely for the time being. Inspect your inventory once more. I do not wish to trouble you too much longer, good merchant, sir. But... yes. Nothing else to my discerning tastes. Good day, sir. Oh, it appears to be getting dark. Should not be caught dead in a hovel such as this. Hopefully we can find some manner of accommodation more appropriate for my station. Caldera. Yes, there we are. Balmora. Let's make Balmora with all haste. You there, peasant. Where is Balmora? Or rather, how much longer? Greetings. You should take care while in these parts. There are murderous outlaws about. No telling what might happen to an unwary traveler. I see. What do you mean, murderous outlaws? Oh, yes. These are dangerous times. They'll rob you blind and cut your throat without giving it a second thought. It's a bad idea to carry anything of value on your person. In fact, it's probably best if you give me that gold of yours. 100 septims, perhaps? I think you'll find the way less dangerous if you do. No, well, I thank you for your consideration, sir. I shall most likely be requiring these funds in the near future. Seems a small price to pay for your life. No matter, though, I'll have that gold one way or another. What do you mean, sir? Oh, How unfortunate. And the game crashed. Oh, hold on. And I can't see my mouse. Great. It appears the tech problems are not entirely finished. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Oh no, the game closed itself. Morrowind. No, it didn't close itself. Never mind. Close program. Alright, well, let's open the game back up. At least it wasn't as big of a problem as last time. Better straightforward, actually. Okay, let's open Steam, Library, Morrowind. Okay, so let's try this again. Quick save. That was most curious. I had this strange dream where I ran outside and
So much to remember.
fire just hurt me.
So clumsy. All my fault. I heard something.
Curious. Yes, nonetheless, I had the most strange dream that a man attacked me with an axe and I was slain.
What do you want?
Impossible. Lord Wymond, Cochrane, Dranlitchsire could not possibly be slain by a common brigand. But it appears that short sword I purchased earlier is no longer in my inventory. You there, sir? Where is my short sword? Oh, I have my money again. Most curious. Well, I shall offer you that. And where? Short sword. No, not the chitin one. The iron one. Yes, right there. Only a single iron short sword this time. I could have sworn you had two. Very well, I shall take your only iron short sword. Curious. If I do it in that manner, you do not wish to accept my price, yet should I do it this way? Let's barter once more. Your iron short sword, sir. The agreed upon price of 20 gold, yes? Wonderful. Now, once again, I bid you adieu, sir. Ooh, no.
Yes.
So it appears I forgot to sell you my dagger. I have no use of this, distasteful item. Yes, you may take it off my hands for 3 gold. I have no interest in haggling over this item. Goodbye.
Rest and heat.
Now, let's just make a quick save. I no longer have to partake of those mercantile exercises. I do this sort of thing in Skyrim from time to time. Skyrim? Oh yes, the province of Skyrim. I have only one in progress, but took a break a couple months ago. This is really inspiring me to go back to it, but I already made the plan to return to it after my camping trip in the first week of July. Camping in Skyrim? Sounds rather unpleasant, but I wish you the best of luck, sir. Is that? Curious. Most curious indeed. I do believe I shall take the long way around, just as a precautionary measure. Not that I am one to believe in dreams and premonitions, as common as such beliefs are, but new and strange lands, prudence may prove useful. I do not like the look of that creature. Yes, I shall strike hard and strike first. Ha-ha! Oh my, this thing hurts rather immensely. Nor does it appear to wish to be hit. We shall make a tactical withdrawal for the time being. Guards, I appear to be engaged in a rather unfortunate situation here. If you might deal with that thing for me. Yes, well done. Well done indeed, Hlalu guard.
Thanks, bunches.
Broken nerd, thank you very much for the follow there. It's much appreciated. Hound meat. Well, I suppose I am to become accustomed to local fare. So I'll keep that in my inventory. What an interesting creature. Wonder what that thing is called. Why? Oh. That's some manner of acronym, sir. Oh my. Another one of those creatures. 2 of them. I suppose they may travel in herds. As perhaps I can skirt the edge of this pond here. Should not want to dirty myself by touching it, but I can skirt the edge here. Yes, that shall do. We must hurry, as the sun is setting rather swiftly here, and I should not want to be caught out in the dark. Some common vagabond. Another bridge, less sturdy in construction than the last, but equally dirty. Say, does Vvardenfell not have some manner of sanitation department? Oh, a sunken ship! How exciting! I don't believe anyone is looking. I suppose I could deign to wet my feet for but a moment. Yes. It's rather cold. Blast. Locked. All that for nothing. What is in this sack here? Oh, gold. Given the situation, I suppose I can consign myself to looting these things, as those guards back in Satanin relieved me of all of my worldly possessions. I should build my empire back up one item at a time. Steel battle axe. Yes, I suppose the locals may be rejoicing in such an item. Perhaps I can sell it to one of them. Oh no, the water. Blast. Oh, what is that? Haha, fortune grabbed from misfortune. Seems the gods favor me still. But enough of that sunken mess there. Yes, is of course our darkening light problem. Where is this infernal Balmoral? Is that it there, perhaps? Satanin, yes. Oh, yes, that hovel earlier. That must be that. Thlaud, Narmok, Ald Ruin, Nissus, Balmora, Caldera. But what is that structure over there? I don't believe I shall be making Balmora before the light ear is entirely gone. So let us inspect this thing here. Perhaps they shall have accommodation appropriate for my noble personage. Out of stone. Ah, yes, you there. Good sir. It appears to be Ugh. Curious. Thought I just entered that location there. Perhaps it is best avoided. Yes, it is getting dark. Let us avoid strange structures. Oh, gods, a rat. Does this infernal island have not a shred of culture? Yes, respectable and broken. I'm glad you are enjoying the programming here. At my expense. What is that rat doing? Why is a rat chasing me? Ah, it appears it's Sir Fulatio. Greetings, sir. Oh, disgusting. Oh, no. Rather tired of fighting the local Laura. Oh, what is this now? Are you hostile as well, creature? No. Oh yes, Gua, I do believe I have heard of these things. Similar to the cattle of the more civilized lands. Yes, yes, good Gua. I shall require another swig of coffee if I am to make it through the night here. Oh no, what does that sound? Now, from early experience, I do recall these things were rather docile, yes. Disgusting, but docile. Ugh. I grow rather fatigued. I shall take a moment's oh, I cannot rest here. How unfortunate. Oh, it appears this ring recharges. How quaint. Yes, we shall stand here for but a moment. I'll do the resting manually. Oh no, those disgusting wretches are back. I'll say, I've not experienced a single pleasant thing since being dropped off here on Vvardenfell. It may indeed be the most unpleasant place I have ever had the misfortune of visiting. Yes, perhaps this cave here may offer shelter for the time being. Oh, it's rather dark. By the gods, it's infested with those dog-like creatures once again. Yeah, I shall have no part of it. Man of my station could not possibly be seen in a location such as this. Well, onward, I suppose. We have no choice but to follow the path. Oh yes, my map. According to this map, I am still following the coast, but rather disgusting looking brackish water there is in fact the ocean. Oh yes. Is it indeed now? Sleep? Yes, that is what I am attempting to do at the moment, but it appears that luxury is not afforded to myself, unlike you there in chat. Time is it? 8:30. My word. Normally, I should be retiring near the hearth with a brandy at this point. Blast. See no sign of civilization yet. The wretched odor emanating from that pond there. Let's make haste and leave this area. More mushrooms. With the frequency which I am finding these things, I can only assume that the locals are planting them. Perhaps they are considered local delicacy or some such. Oh my! Yet another town, I hazard to call it. Oh, Narmok. Yes, I recall this from the sign earlier. Guard, what manner of establishment is this?
I am an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
Imperial law?
Don't steal.
Oh, yes. That law, yes. As I said, such a thing... No. I'm quite done with you, milady. Drew Jigger's Rest. I see. You there. Might I procure lodging here by any chance?
I'm Balin, and this is Narmok. And you're... Wymond?
That's all taken care of. Fine, that's all taken care of. Now, why don't you tell me what you want? Yes, I require lodging of some description, perhaps in another building that is slightly less dilapidated. It appears you do not offer lodging. See, a specific place.
Drew Jigger's Rest is the only trade house.
Our manor is the Hlaalu Manor, so retainers and the kin can get free beds and service there. And apart from a bunch of fishermen shacks, that's all there is to Narmok. Oh, and Nadine Rotharan's place is something. Oh, Kamona Tong territory. But you're an outlander. You do not want to go there. Valveli Aurelis at the dock offers ship passage to Sadanin and Hla Ode and Cool. Yes, I see. Well, I suppose I shall try my luck over at the Hlaalu Manor, you say? Appears they have some manner of lodging. Don't know what this Hlaalu is, or who their retainers are, but surely they shall be honoured to house my noble personage. Yes, where is this manor you speak of? Oh, Mosh, no, not that. Boat only goes to those previous bastions of civilization. Oh yes, it must be this walled manor here. Yes, this should suit my needs more accurately. You there, sir. I require lodging for the evening.
I am Dridus Salvani. Never seen you here before. First time in Narmok, then. Let me give you a little advice. We aren't used to visitors here, and we don't like what we're not used to. So don't be surprised if people don't like answering a lot of questions. And you seem an okay sort. So if you are looking for someone in particular, or looking for services, or looking for a specific place, go ahead and ask.
Yes, I require lodging, sir. I was told you may provide it here.
If you're a House Hlaalu retainer or kin, get your services at Arnim Manor. If you're guild, then you want Wadar Ku, Balan or Hinald at the Drew Jigger's Rest. You might get some services at Nadine Rothran's Shack, and might not.
Yes, what is this House Hlaalu you speak of?
If you wish to learn more of my house, go to Balmora.
Are you sure you cannot enlighten me more at the moment? The house, I imagine this is rather a house of nobles, yes? Perhaps someone I may speak to? Oh, yes, I see. You know nothing more of the matter. Oh, perhaps you are a servant, yes, of course. Well then, it appears you do not offer lodging. You shall not mind if I have a look around myself. Oh yes, a bed. Might I rest here? It appears I cannot rest here. Unfortunate. You there. It appears no one of House Hlaalu is of any use. That I should not fault the house, perhaps. As I said, this is merely the residence of their servants. It is a rather plain location, after all. I should imagine no noble should want to live in such a location. Ah, yes, you there.
Wealth beyond measure out
Oh,
there.
no, yes, another servant. May I rest here? No. It appears I may not. Well, out we go. If I recall correctly, there was one more generalized merchant who may serve my needs. I do not recall his name at the moment. Guard, you there, guard, over here. Where are you going? I am speaking to you, sir. Yes, you do not know anything of the matter. Yes, I see nothing. Yes, goodbye, sir. You're of no use to me. Nadine, oh yes, this was the Nadine. I do recall that name. You there, merchant. Do you
Nothing.
offer I see no suitable lodging, but I suppose it may be worth asking, nonetheless.
I can tell.
Barter? Well, I suppose we may investigate what you sell here. Rather slim pickings, if I do say so myself. Your trade? Yes. I am a pawnbroker. I buy your goods, giving you cash on the counter, and if at a later date you wish to recover your goods, you need only pay me what they are worth, with a small profit, of course, for my time and trouble. I also sell things, sometimes used and worn, sometimes almost new, and all for a fraction of what they'd cost if purchased elsewhere. Yes, I see. Let me see your wares once more. Truly, is that it? 19 arrows, 1 shield, and 3 torch. Oh, yes, a torch. I should have thought of that. Here, you shall appreciate a battle axe, surely. How much does it sell for? I should like for you to give me at least 50 gold, yes? No. I should say it would be fair if you give me slightly less than half its true value. Refused my offer? Well, 50 short. 49. And there you go. And you should be glad for it. How much is this torch? Yes, I should like 1. No, not 0. 1. Yes, there we go. Well, if you have no more services on offer, I have no more need of you. Now, how might we equip this torch? Oh no. Where did my torch go? Did I not purchase it? You there, lady. Be careful there with your fire. Oh, it appears I did not purchase the infernal thing. Yes. That shall be my offer. Thank you kindly, merchant. I have no more need of your services, or you wish to converse with either of these two individuals here. Yes, let us leave. Good day. Or good night, I suppose. Ah, yes, there it is. We shall not light it for the time being, but might there be a sign somewhere? Oh, perhaps I had headed in the wrong direction. Yes, I recall the sign saying... No. I shall trust in my instincts. We shall continue forging to the north. Yes, that must be where we need to go. You there, peasant. Might you know where this Balmora is?
I could spare a moment or two.
Narmok, yes, no, I have no... Well, perhaps if I mention the name of this Narmok, he might mention it in relation to this Balmora. As there is an imperial citizen there, I imagine it is a slightly more important establishment, yes? Everyone's worried about those two breeding netch. Two breeding netch that have been attacking. I see. I have no interest in your netch problem, whatever those may be. Well, I suppose I have... Oh yes, I should like to heal. Oh, while I'm in town, I might take a slight breather. Yes. I shall rest in your courtyard, House Sladu. 1 hour shall do me some good, I suppose. There, yes. The ring, as I said, it appears to recharge of its own accord. I shall make good use of that. Now, back to the north. Imagine there is a path that leads further. This cannot possibly be the end of the line. Yes, here we go. There's an exit. Just consult the map once more. Oh no, it appears this is a small island of some sort. Oh yes, I see the path over there. Right, this rather quaint passage. Passage, yes. Let's just pronounce words correctly. Oh dear, it appears the locals are rubbing off on me. Give that a quick save there. Now, let us light a torch and ward off the creatures of the night. Oh, my word, those things are rather dangerous. I thought they were docile. I appear to be dying at the moment. Is that poison? What was that? I appear to be back in that town, facing a crab. I don't know what's going on, sir, but I must assume it is your fault. Have at you, crab. No, not stab. Yes, there we go. Why do these crabs hurt so much? Yes, you are no match for Lord Dranlitchsire. No meat to speak of. No wonder it was so ornery. I have the strangest memory of one of those jellyfish-like creatures attacking me earlier. I should give them a wide berth. God, it's a rat. This disgusting pond. Yes, those unsavory-looking characters there earlier. I have a recollection of them attacking me as well. Indeed, they did attack me. Just as I thought. It appears the gods themselves are guiding me at the moment and giving me premonitions of the future. Yes, that is the only explanation. I have no wish to engage with these dirty folk. Much beneath me, so I shall continue forward and quickly check this sign. Yes, this must be Balmoral. Oh, I have been slain. Once again, I find myself back here. That means there's a crab, yes. That is clearly it. The gods have divinely inspired my hand that I might accomplish something here in Vvardenfell. That must be it. See, it even stalls that crab while I might rest. It all makes sense now. Hey, what is this? These are also known as wood years elsewhere. The shell of this crab is rather hard to penetrate, but nothing that Lord Dranlitchsire cannot handle. I've slain many of your kind before, so too shall you fall before my second strike. Yes, yes. As we established before, you have no meat, as I have been gifted with foresight. I must say it is most appropriate for one of my station. I shall use these gifts to my advantage. As we learned earlier, we shall avoid that venom-spitting creature there, whatever it may be called. A rat over here. No, 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 I shall not suffer your wretched presence a second time. You die? I have to walk for the time being. Ugh. Keep your dirty little fangs off of me. There we go. Yeah, so long as I am not sprinting, it appears... No, 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 no. You shall keep away from me, sir. Yes, that is right. Slither away. Know your place. Oh yes, Outrun, thank you for joining us earlier. Best of luck with your sleep. I shall manage it at some point. I at last find this Balmora, or whatever it was called. Infernal rats are everywhere. Did they infest the whole of the island? Rat meat. Shall never be seen carrying such things. See. Venom-spewing creature is not attacking those brigands or whatever they are. I can only... Oh, no, no, not this way, sir. I can only assume they're in league somehow. But who is the master? Such consideration shall not avail me. It is not important. Ah, yes, Gua. We have long established that those are docile creatures. Now, what is this? Telvanni Ancestral Tomb. I find it interesting that they should mark the door with such a literal name of the place. But, no, I have no wish to visit a tomb. Ah, yes, there's a sign. Now, if I recall correctly, given my foresight, this direction is Balmora? Yes. Now, what are the other signs? Sadanin, Narmok, Gnissis, Aldrune. Aldrune sounds like some manner an elvish town. Shall not have the dignity of an imperial establishment, but a sight better than those hovels earlier, I should imagine. In any case, they both require me to travel north. Creshweed. Don't know why it was called that, but it appears information. No, 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 chokeweed. I shall not be looting any chokeweed. By the way, folks in the chat, I realize this is extremely dark. Is it unpleasantly so for you to look at? It is in my power to increase the brightness to a degree. I should prefer not to, if at all possible. Oh yes, the Elven settlement is over that way, and Balmora's in that direction. Let us go to Balmora. Creshweed, yes. Creshweed. Creshweed. A lot of the stuff. Though I do believe I understand if it is flowering, I can take the 5. Restore luck. I don't know how I know that it in fact does that, but that is my premonition. I shall consume one stock. Yes. Acquaint myself with the local fauna. Is it flora? I cannot remember. Oh yes, chokeweed. That sounds rather disgusting. Gods, where is this Balmora? I swear I've traversed the entire island by this point and seen nothing of worth the entire time. Oh. Gives me half the island. Something of a detour. I'm going north to go south first. Take it there was very little central planning. Oh no, not another peasant. You there, sir. Where is Balmora? Hey there. Yes, you. Interested in making a deal? What sort of deal? Look, I'm just a poor merchant, just trying to make my way to Narmak with some trade goods. I could use an escort, though, since mine seems to have buggered off. If you'd be willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Although it is a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed, although I'll be overpaying you for quite a bit. This does seem a task beneath me, but what are these boots of blinding speed you speak of? You shall not be informing me. Well, you are a commoner in need, and I suppose it is my duty as a noble to help those less fortunate than myself, and you appear to be providing compensation. I do not like my current footwear. Yes, it is very close, and I was just there. I suppose I can deign to escort you there quickly. Excellent, although that seems to be a quite high payment. The boots of blinding speed are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind, I've made the deal, and I'm an honest woman. Oh, apparently you're female, but I couldn't tell. Let's get going. Boots of blinding speed. You still insist to not inform me what these boots of blinding speed are. I speak with you once more. What are these boots of blinding speed? A wondrous pair of boots indeed. The name says it all. I would hate to ever part with them. Well, yes, milady, I shall escort you. Come this way. If I recall correctly... Oh no, we shall have to encounter those... Are you ready for a touch of mountain climbing? Whatever your name is, merchant? The sun is setting and I haven't even slept yet. My skin shall be suffering for it on the morrow. Oh, yes, let me consult my map. Narmak. Bother. Yes, we shall make a cross-country trek. Follow me, merchant. Yes, going past these Gua. There's another one of those ants. We shall rest here for a moment. I must unfortunately do battle with the local wildlife once more. Oh, what are you, a Gua rancher or some such? Yes, it appears you are. I shall use my healing for the time being, as I attempt to recover stamina.
What say you?
No, I have no business with you, sir. You may go about your business. Brief quick save here. No. How do I return to... yes, there we go. All right, merchant, follow me. Have at you, ant. You shall not get your dirty legs upon my charges, fine wares. Paralysis again. No matter, I've dealt with this in the past. Stand back, merchant. You have no ears. You see, I have the situation well in hand, though your enthusiasm is much appreciated. No, it appears this creature possesses some manner of jelly. Suppose I have a jar for it for the time being. Oh, yes, a mountain pass. I shall take that back. Ere my journey to Balmora continues once more. According to this map, we must head due east from here. Yes. No, west. It appears that mountain pass shaves quite a bit of time off our journey. Say, I'm a regular adventurer. I shall have to note its location for future travels. Ah, yes, that foul-smelling pond from earlier. I remember you. Home of rats, clearly. Oh no. Rather unfortunate when I'm consistently right about the inhabitants. You die, sir. Say, the rats of this island are unnaturally resilient. Ah, yes, and there's that crab I slew earlier. Here we are, Narmok. Yes? Hold on a moment, peasant. I must consult my map to ensure that that is where we are going. It was indeed Narmok, yes? Yes, it was Narmok, yes, okay. Now, hold on a moment, I must compose myself before re-entering, I suppose I shall deign to call it civilization, but regardless of... What do you want now? Well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you your reward. Here, take them. Though it pains me to give you them, you are now the owner of the boots of blinding speed. Yes, goodbye. Best of luck to you, merchant. What are these boots of blinding speed? Oh no. 100% blind? Fortify speed by 200. Oh no. What is that thing? At least it does not spew venom like the previous one. In fact, its form is somewhat different. Oh, there we go. A guard. Yes, doing his job. Yes, I shall observe you for the time being.
Haven't I heard of you?
Oh, that is that breeding thing that peasant was talking about earlier.
What is this about?
Hello, guard. And it appears I gain credit. Oh, Wymond, you wily old devil. Perhaps I could use these guards to complete the quest for the peasantry. I appear to be grievously wounded for the time being. I should like to rest first. Yes, let's just go to town for a moment.
What happened to you?
Never you mind. Yes, wait for one moment. As I gained one charge of that ring, I'm not feeling the best of health currently, but what is this? A stick? Oh, a fishing pole. Now, where is that? Oh, was it only a single one? Peasant, were you the one that was speaking of the... No, it was you. You there. No, it was not you.
What happened to you? A healer can help your wounds.
Not appear to be... No, yes, it was you. The breeding netch. Yes, what was that all about? Yes, that's right. There's a pair of them over... a pair of them that wander about north of here. They've come near the town on a few occasions. We drove them off, but I'm sure they'll be back unless someone does something. Yes, and it appears I am just the hero for the job. To the north, you say?
I don't know if I can help you.
There was one of them. We follow the road here. Yes. Oh, It must be the venom-spewing one. Oh no, I do not wish to fight that thing again. Yeah, they ruined my attire last time. Perhaps I might be able to dodge it with my nimbleness. Yes, you there. Are you the creature I seek? Oh no, yes, it appears I am. It is... Oh, what my word, the venom is killing me as we speak. Oh. Well then, is it both of these things? Much rather not engage these things in trial by air, but it is a power the gods have given me, and I shall use it to my advantage. Blasted swamp. No, 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 do not step in that fetid water. No, it appears you are rather docile, which means the creature is in heat, and thus more aggressive than their non-breeding kin. Yes, I've heard such from the peasantry, that their animals are wont to do such things. So yes, it is only you I have business with, sir. Now, how about you? I shall nimbly dodge your venom and drag you back to the guards. Oh no, yes. This tree shall serve my purposes. Yes, go, 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 guard. Slay that thing. You are being paid for this after all, and I am not. It is beneath me to dirty my hands with such low tasks. Yes, well done. As I always say, the commoner have their uses and must play to their strengths. Yes, smooth indeed. Now, to inform the peasantry of this most joyous occasion and grand victory, shall remember the name Lord Wymond Cochrane Dranlitchsire III from here on out. Now, was it you? All of you look the same, unfortunately. No, it was not you.
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Oh yes, it was one of the local women, not this elven man. Well, yeah, there you are. Yes, of course, the breeding niche. I took care of that matter for you with my ingenious plan. Yes, indeed, I did kill them. In a manner of speaking.
Yes, Outlander.
Is that all? Perhaps the guard wishes to know... Yes, the breeding niche. Yes, I did kill them. Who must I speak to in regards to this matter here? I'm going to assume it was someone from House Lalu over here. Of course. Servants though they may be, they are of a noble house nonetheless. Clearly they are the ones in charge. You there, the breeding niche problem you spoke of? No, it is not you, I see. What purpose does this roundabout here serve? Upstairs, how about you? Is the breeding niche, was that your problem? No, it was not. I do recall there being a third individual in this structure. Yes, you.
Yes, Outlander.
The breeding niche? No. I suppose that may be a more common problem, so... Not something House Halalu would deign themselves to dirty their hands with. More than understandable, as I took a similar stance. Perhaps the merchants might wish to know of this. Yes, you there. Merchant. The breeding niche are dead. Oh no. You? Breeding niche? No, it is not you. Might you direct me to someone who is more interested in this matter? No? No comment?
Let me
See. Already spoken to you.
Go ahead.
Suppose we might enter this hovel here. Yes, the breeding niche. No, you do not care of that matter. Yes, is there anyone in charge of this town here? Surely there must be some structure, some semblance of government. Locked. You, have I spoken to you before?
All right, I'm listening.
Oh my, what an unfortunate face. I hope you get better.
Your turn to talk.
Ah, yes, Argonian. I see, you have nothing to say on the matter. Well, this is the last building. You there. Surely you have something to say on them. No, you do not. Well, I must say, it appears I've wasted my time here. Unless a god... No. Indeed, they are freeloading scum. This is what happens when the peasantry are left to their own devices. Not a shred of... I don't know... gratitude amongst the lot of them. They know how much of my valuable time I spend here. Nonetheless, we shall attempt to use those boots, yes. What of them? Oh, my lord. I can feel myself going faster, but I cannot see a thing. We must take these off at once. Fortunately, it appears the effects were not permanent. And perhaps we might find a merchant somewhere who might wish to buy those things or exchange them for slightly more appropriate attire. Rats. Nonetheless, I suppose that excursion was not entirely without merit. We did discover that mountain pass. Yes, there it is. My excellent memory has recalled its exact location. Oh, what is that thing? I've learned thus far that I do not wish to approach, well, any of the local wildlife here, so we shall... Yes, that is the anti-valiant we slew earlier, and there is, yes, the herd... Oh my, what is that? Ow, my face. Haha, my grand intellect has gotten it trapped in a tree. Hold on a moment here, I recover my stamina bar, and then you shall be dearly sorry for messing with Wymond. I say Lord Wymond, Cochrane, Dranlitchsire III. Yes, stay there. Although now that I look at it, my health bar is in a rather sorry state. Perhaps we shall let you live for a moment. Yes, outwitted and outmaneuvered, as the peasantry might say. Indeed, that is what it shall be for the time being. So, though less a tactical retreat and something merely beneath my station, I should not wish to dirty my hands with a bird. Yes, we shall leave that for the gods, the common folk. Or perhaps that ranch hand there. Yes, I'm sure he shall have fun wrangling it or some such. Now, what of my map? What does it say? Yes, we are going to... I believe it was to the east. Yes, it is this direction. Alright, we are seeing different trees. Perhaps we're during a different era. Oh no, that thing is back. I suppose I shall have no choice but to lay you low, bird. Oh no, my blood appears to be running out. No, my initial assessment was... Oh, Jojo, why, thank you for joining us here. I figured Wymond might enjoy his time in a different location. But for the time being, he appears to be back in this rather unfortunate hovel for the time being. Oh, and Lord Viren is joining us. Yes, Lord Viren, I should recommend that you do not travel to Vvardenfell. It is the most unpleasant location I have had the misfortune of ever finding myself in for the time being. Oh, I see, you are impersonating Lady Jojo for the time being. I see. A most clever disguise. Well, it appears we are making that journey once more. At least I am getting used to this notion of, I don't even know what to call it. Divine reincarnation? Yes, we shall call it that. It is only fitting that one of my important personages is invincible. And I shall stay here ere my task is done, whatever that may be. What an interesting plant. It appears to be floating in mid-air. Can this province not even observe the laws of physics properly? I say. Certainly use with some imperial... Oh no, that bird again. No, 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 I do not wish to get too close to that thing. I shall take the other mountain pass. Yes, there we are. Well done, Gua. The only vaguely present animals here. As unfortunate as their appearance may be, they are still at least the only friendly things I've encountered. It's one of those worms. At least we are not being chased by a bird this time around. You know, I shall take a 1 hour rest. Yes, I've earned it. And I believe I shall slay one of these worms, yes. Getting tired of merely running, I must also train my arm, lest it become dull with disuse. Have at you, worm. Oh no, it appears they spit things upon me. Fortunately, my agility is far too much for them. Yes, have at you, sir. Kwama Cuttle. I see. Well, I suppose I could carry that around me on my person for the time being. What is that? Another ant? Yes, you too shall fall by my blade. Legend of Lord Wymond Dranlitchsire, Lord Wymond Cochrane Dranlitchsire, shall grow one vile creature at a time. No, no, this paralysis again. No matter, even paralyzed, your bites are no match for my noble flesh. Haha, single strike. Well struck, if I don't say so myself. I believe I'm becoming a true adventurer, going off the beaten path. I still should prefer to avoid that rat there. Imagine they carry the plague or some such. Another local. We shall make a liberal use of that quick save feature. You there. Oh, it appears you are an Imperial citizen.
Did you want something?
Yes. Who are you, and what are you doing here? I don't know who you are. What do you want? Oh, well, I am Lord Wymond Cochrane Dranlitchsire III. I was merely making my way to Balmora, good lady. Might you know where that may be? I've been travelling for quite some time, and I can find no trace of the location.
Suppose we might engage in some form of chit-chat here, as you are the first Imperial citizen I've seen in, I want to say, 2 days. Just admiring might be beneath you. I have no cause to intimidate you, and I have no cause to taunt. I certainly have no cause to throw coins at you. Yes, well, what of rumours? At first it seemed the fuss about the Neverine prophecy was just silly superstition, and then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The incarnate they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and he reveals him to be a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? Well, I should not know. I have no knowledge of the local customs. Sound rather quaint to me, if you ask, but nevertheless, do you know the location of Balmora, as I said earlier? Are you interested in the healer's trade in Morrowind? Maybe you should talk with Yigfar at Fort Perigade in Perigade Village. Yes, she's nice, experienced, and very patient with questions. Fort Perigade, I see that must be an Imperial settlement. I would not mind venturing there, but it appears you do not know the exact location. It is not marked off on my map. Yes, unfortunately it appears, though you are slightly more noble stock than the people I've encountered thus far, you are also of no use to me. Good day, ma'am. I shall be continuing forth on my journey. Yes, what have we here? Balmora. Oh no, it appears I've gotten mixed up in my journey, as the sign indicates I must go that way. What have we here? Mar-Na, Buck-Moth Fort, Legion Fort. I should not mind going there, but that is not my destination. Back to the south, it appears. Yes. Fortunate. I must say, it is the fault of the rather confusing paths here, and the lackluster signage. Yes, no fault of my own. Yes, that lady was mumbling at herself. She was daft in the head, and thus was of no use to me. And so there's another sign. Could do with a few more, but I shall take what I can get in the provinces. Balmora, yes, here we go, to the east. Yes, more signage. We must be getting closer to civilization. It's a rather brutish-looking fellow in our distance there. Well, there are 2 individuals, one naked and another clothed. Oh, an orc. Yes, what are you doing here? Might you be a resident of Balmora? Hey, you're not one of them town bosses, right? How about you help me, huh? I'll give you a present.
Help you, sir? What do you require? No harm in asking, I suppose.
You want to help? Sure you do. Good, friend. Look, those guys at Caldera think I did something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note for me? I can give you a present. Really?
Yes, what sort of present? I asked you this earlier. If you are not to inform me of what the present is first, I have no interest in this proposition of yours, sir. Good day.
Ha! You just like the rest. No present for you. Stinkweed. No present for you, stinkweed. You go now.
Stinkweed? I don't know what that means, but I imagine it is some matter of local slur. Good day to you, sir. Best of luck with your problem. Anyway, what does this sign say? Narmok Caldera Mining Company. I might have words of the overseer, but no one else, so I shall not go in that direction. You there, naked man! Who are you and what are you doing here? Have you no shame?
Head on.
Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance, if you be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead. The festering witch? I see. Yes, well, what of her? A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and, well, you know, we set up camp together. And by that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink, stole everything, even my worn-out clothes. And most importantly, she took my prized axe, Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together. Oh my, sounds rather brutish, and a rather fanciful tale if you tell me, or if you ask me. I've been listening to you folk too long, my speech is rather garbled. I do not believe you, sir. It sounds like the fanciful tales of a drunkard. In fact, I should say you had probably drank too much that night. I have too much else to do, and you can deal with this problem yourself, as it clearly is of your own making. I took you for a coward the moment I saw you. Stand aside, then, and make way for a real warrior who will be walking his path. Real warrior, you say? You look more like a naked drunkard. Good day, sir. What unpleasant folk here. Waste of my time. Oh, a windmill. Must be approaching civilization. If truth be told, I had no interest in his axe either. Oh yes, finally a town. What have we here? Chokeweed? Disgusting. Ah yes. No one here to open the gates for me. How quaint. You there, have I reached Palmora? Oh no, Caldera? Welcome to Caldera, Wymond Cochrane, Dranlitchsire. How do you know my name? I have not told you yet. We're an imperial town, through and through, obviously. So can I help you? Do you happen to know where Balmora is? Or perhaps it is past Caldera? Yes, I had followed the signs perfectly. That must be the case. I have no... Well, what is this town of Caldera? Caldera is an imperial charter town, part of the Caldera Mining Company Charter, which grants the company rights to mine ebony from the right deposits here. The Caldera ebony mines themselves lie to the southwest. The town has a real western flavor, makes outlanders feel right at home. Caldera is rich and bound to get richer, since the profits from the ebony exports continue to grow as the mine operations also grow. I see, a mining town. Yes, I suppose my assessment of quaint was rather accurate to begin with, but it is the closest thing to civilization I've seen thus far. Let's see if I can find myself some proper accommodations that I might scrub for my noble personage, the rigors of the road. Imperial Legion Barracks. No, that shall not do. Darkstone Manor. House for sale. I see. Unfortunately, all my funds seem to have gone missing during that boat ride earlier. I should really speak with the Imperial garrison somewhere, if they might reunite me with my fortune. But nonetheless, a house of some sort, pawnbroker. Well, yes, what's the pawnbroker have for sale? Oh, a guard in here, I see. The True Noble's Code. Before I interact with this item, I shall save in case I pick it up by accident. I know the guards can be touchy about such things. Now let's take a drink here. The True Noble's Code by Sergio Athin Sarethi. I see. The honourable warriors of Great House Redoran are the hereditary defenders of Morrowind. To be a noble of House Redoran is more than being a great warrior. One must follow the triune virtues of duty, gravity, and piety. I see. A touch different from the code of nobles that I am familiar with, but coloured though it is by local custom, I imagine it shall be retain some degree of culture. Yes, let us have a look here. A Redoran's duty is first to the tribunal temple, second to the great house Redoran, and third to one's family and clan. In the Battle of Red Mountain, warriors of House Redoran died bravely for their duty to the tribunal, by defending House Redoran from the schemes of Telvanni wizards and the lies of untrustworthy Halalu. A true noble shows duty to House Redoran, following the temple's guidelines of mercy and generosity, shown duty to one's family and clan. I see. So something like the code of chivalry, I see. Though these names of Telvanni and, well, I suppose I saw Halalu. Yes, of course, the common gods. Well, I should like to know more of them in the future. Telvanni? Yes, they do sound rather untrustworthy. Wizards? Yes, there's nothing good come from a wizard. At any rate, what does this book say going forward? A Redoran noble must know the virtue of gravity. It is not the Redoran way to laugh at serious matters, for it shows disrespect. It is not the Redoran way to spread rumours, for they fester and breed dissension. You know, I suppose fair. There is a time and place for levity. And I must say, disinformation and lies are no way for a noble to conduct themselves. I must say, thus far, I like the sound of these House Redoran folk. A Redoran must show piety to the Aedra and Daedra. Whoops, I accidentally closed the book there. Next page. Creators and ancestors. For without the divine, we should not have the chance to serve, and without divine law we would not know right from wrong, and without giving thanks to these things we would forget our place and our purpose. I must say I'm not familiar with these names exactly. Must be local terms for a similar sort of religion to the Empire, which escapes me at the moment, but we shall have to inquire further. There is nothing wrong with a touch of piety in one's life. Great House Redoran praises all skills of war. Yes, I must say I agree once again. Not because we believe war is good or honourable in its own right, but because this knowledge is necessary to perform our duty. I can see the reasoning, I suppose. I might disagree in some of the finer definitions, but such must be expected for local customs. House Redoran's warriors fight with a long blade and shield, or with a spear. Well, I shall remain silent on that matter for the time being. A noble of House Redoran must also learn how to use a bow and must be athletic enough for the long marches in battle. Really, they are not carried into battle by steed? An unfortunate paragraph there. I had been liking, or rather been warming up to House Redoran until that little bit, but not a deal breaker, I suppose. A Redoran wears heavy or medium armor, depending on rank and strategy. A noble of House Redoran is expected to know how to repair and maintain his own armor. That is what squires are for. Oh, I believe I'm beginning to understand these folk slightly better here. They are the more warlike noble houses I've heard of, not the more refined ones I'm more accustomed with back in, well, the Imperial City. At any rate, those who are born of House Redoran have been taught their skill and virtue by kin and clan. Those who seek to enter House Redoran as retainers must satisfy an examiner in the Redoran Council Hall that their skills are suitable for service to House Redoran. Retainers, yes, of course, that is fine. Not a true noble, but that is understandable. Every house must hire its warriors and cooks and such.
Whether born to the blood of House Redoran or adopted into service House Redoran by oath, those who seek to advance in the rank of House Redoran must demonstrate their virtues by service and obedience, and only when one has mastered all the skills and virtues can one truly call himself a noble of the great House Redoran. Are you telling me a commoner can become a noble? Puh, I spit on this book and your code. I cannot believe I wasted my time reading it. I shall calm myself by talking to this merchant. Perhaps he might possess wares that might be
I wonder if she heard me
soothing
say
to my tastes. Yes, what have you here? Oh, magical gear. Cruel flame knife. I see. Touch brutish, don't you say, in the naming scheme? Cruel flame sword. Yes, I don't like that term cruel. Oh, a glass spear. Yes, I've seen these. There are a number of these back at my home in the Imperial City. Showpieces, of course, but... Oh, 3,000 gold. Yes, of course, I find myself slightly short on funds at the moment. Perhaps another time. Iron Club Miner's Pick. Nordic Claymore. Oh, yes. In the provinces of Skyrim. What a worldly store you possess here. Arrows. Crossbow. Yes, unfortunately, once again, you do not possess any stock in relation to crossbows. I suppose they are a foreign commodity in the provinces, so I shall have to wait for the time being until I can acquire one for myself. How about armor? Yes. Heavy armor for the troops. Yes, yes, the troops. Droog right bracer. That is medium armor. I have no use for that. Open leather head wrap. Looks rather dirty, if you ask me. Oh, Crimson Despair Amulet. Despair, you say? No, I should not be caught wearing such a thing. Looks a tad gauche, if you ask me as well. Ah, there you are, the True Noble's Code. True Noble my arse. Excuse the language. Sword components. Tale of the Devious Trader. That sounds like a rather saucy tale. I should like to peruse your books first, sir. What have we here? Yes, sword components. Oh, my skill in the long blade appears to have increased. Not that I have any use of such. I am at least familiar with the form. Yes, the pommel, the hilt, the grip, the crossguard, the forte, the fuller, the edge, central ridge, foible, tip. Yes, the form may be a touch clumsy here. The general principle remains the same with my more elegant weapon, the not the short sword, the well, I suppose that's what I'm wielding at the moment, unfortunately. But eventually, I should like to wield my more familiar.
Can't imagine eating one of those things.
Yes, I should not wish to eat a short sword. Thank you for your commentary, sir. Now, if you excuse me, I am looking at your warehouse.
Ah, welcome.
Anyway, a small sword is what I was talking about there. But I unfortunately am wielding a short sword at the moment.
Where did I put that?
Put what, sir? Oh, there is your glass spear. Yes, a fine piece. I must commend you on your reasonable wares, befitting of an imperial town, which I should be returning to now, as you do not actually possess anything I wish to purchase. Good day to you, sir. Hold it. Oh, yes, proper trader. If that is a pawnbroker, I surely can expect more from you, sir. Silver battle axe. Silver... Oh, bolts! Yes, yes, yes. That is exactly the sort of thing I'm looking for. A glass shield. I can expect much from your wares. Sir, tell me what else you possess. Let us see now. Scroll of the Cathian Oh no, that is my inventory. Excuse me, sir. I am tired. It's been a few days since I have slept. Iron Viper Blade. Ooh, that is a short blade. Poison damage. Oh, yes, as they say, poison is the weapon of a... Oh, no! Silver crossbow, here we go. That is exactly the thing I am looking for. Unfortunately, it appears I am short on funds. You would not take an IOU from House Dranlitchsire, would you, sir? It's unfortunate. I do understand. We are not in Cyrodiil at the moment. Funds would take quite some time to come to you, and I understand the nature of you merchants. You have books to keep and such. All deal entirely in silver. I should much like to have a silver... Oh, wait a minute. Can I sell these boots of blinding speed? Value 4,000 pounds. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You do not appear to have... No, you do have enough money for this. Yes, we shall do that at once, and I shall acquire myself a silver crossbow. And what else can I acquire? I know I'm not interested in your weaponry, so... glass throwing knives. Throwing knives? Do I strike you as a bandit, sir? Silver longbow. Yes, while archery does have its noble side as a sport, I don't think I should like to contest myself with the banditry here. Devil Cephalopod Helm. Absorb... Spell absorption. 15 seconds. Bound cuirass. Cuirass, yes, that sounds heavy, unfortunately. Glass shield, value 6,000. Yes, I should expect that to be quite expensive. What else do you have? Yes, any light armor, by perchance? Amulet of mighty blows. Fortify strength. Strength? Do I look like a pack mule to you? Open. 25 points. Ah, yes, for skullduggery. Amulet of Recall. Now, if I recall correctly, this requires the spell Bind or some such. I am no mage, but I recall the basics of spell casting. Well, it appears you have an extensive assortment of robes here, which I have no use for. Truly, do you have no light armor? Other than this devil cephalopod business? Excuse me. Because that mushroom I ate earlier is not agreeing with me. Steel short sword. Oh, what do I possess right now? An iron short sword. Yeah, iron shall serve me fine for the time being. Yeah, 6 to only 2 damage higher. Oh, silver dagger. Silver claymore. Steel dagger. Well, surely you can give me a better price than 1,708 gold when the thing is worth 4,500. It's not even half. Though I do want your crossbow. I tell you what. Not that I care to haggle like some commoner, but this deal is simply unfair as it stands, and I shall not be taken advantage of. I shall agree to this trade should you acquiesce to the price of 2,100 gold. What say you, sir? No, then you shall have yourself no boots of blinding speed. I have been told this is an extremely rare item, and I shall expect a rare price for it. Perhaps we might discuss matters that you might afford me. Oh, hold on a moment. How much money do you even have? Of course, you don't even have 2,000 gold. Good day, sir. You appear to not have enough money. Unless I were to buy this crossbow first and then negotiate the price, thus ingratiating myself to this fine imperial merchant. Yes, Wymond, you old devil, that is quite clever. How much shall you charge me for this crossbow? Oh, of course, I shall require boats as well, yes. But if I could simply find the crossbow... No. Does not entertain such low thoughts. On second thought, I do not like the look of your wares. Good day, sir. That appears to be the wrong door. Good day, sir. I require an inn first. Shink's Shovel. Is that the name of an
Keep
inn?
moving.
Who are you to tell me to keep moving, sir? An officer of the Imperial Legion? While I do recognize your station within your own ranks, I should remind you that I am a noble. You there, do you have a room befitting of my station? Oh yes, you barter as well. Oh, foods and sundries. Yes. Of course, I'm not hungry at the moment. Yeah, beds. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? 10 gold? What 10 gold? I suppose I could pay as much. I expect something above and beyond what I have witnessed thus far in Vvardenfell, though. Though you are a fine-dressed gentleman, I expect fine things from this room. Now, where is it? I have paid for it sight unseen. I hope I have not been taken advantage of. That is not it there. Guard, you are in my way. Where is my room? Is this it here? Oh yes, this must be. Finally, a moment of privacy. Or is it privacy? Is it privacy? Oh, am I entitled to a mere cup? Common robe. Well, I suppose a glass bottle. No room service for 10 gold. Yes, I got it working after some time. And I suppose we should change into this for a moment. My current clothing is covered in the filth of the road. Oh my, I'm still wearing that shirt underneath. Yes, we do not need a weapon. I can keep that ring on for the time being. I have heard crab meat raw is in fact a delicacy. If I am to adjust to the local palate, I shall deign to consume one of these for dinner. Not the most flavorful things I have ever consumed, but not the worst either. Yes, I shall make a habit of it from now on, I suppose, should nothing better present itself. A guar meat must absolutely be cooked. I shall not be caught dead consuming such a thing. I hear it is the common robe. Ugh. Well, it's only for a night, and no one is to witness me. This shameful garb. So, let us rest for the time being. What time is it? Oh, 6 p.m., yes. Well, a good 12 hours rest should be enough, I suppose. No. I wish to wake up. Unfortunately, though I do prefer my long beauty sleep, I require rest for 3 hours to appraise this ring more accurately of its capabilities. So, I should briefly wake up at midnight. I suppose I should be a touch famished at that time, regardless. So, yes, 6 hours of sleep shall do. Oh, yes. That granted me 2 charges, and I am fully healed. I must say, that seems a rather touch unnatural, but I suppose my rather divinely touched blood at this point has granted me extraordinary powers, yes. Another sign of my divinity. Now, let us off with this robe. Oh yes, we do not need such a shirt. Common shirt. I suppose I should try on this hat momentarily. Oh, that is most unstylish. Oh, gloves. Yes, I should like to wear those. Unfortunately, this rather uncouth hat does have an armor rating to it. Ugh. Well, until such time as I can find more suitable garments, I suppose. I shall lower myself to wear such a thing. Now, where is my other robe? Oh, yes, there it is. Ugh, disgusting. I'm the spitting image of that mage earlier. I'd wake up with magic powers after 12 hours sleep as well. Well, I suppose I should finish the rest. It would be unbecoming to leave earlier, even though it appears I do feel rather well rested. Perhaps a slight jaunt about the town might be in order, and then we shall return to sleep. Yeah, the sun rises. Yes, back in my earlier days, I was known to be quite the rogue about the town. Slipping out the castle, having a drink or two at the local watering hole with some colourful characters. You there, what have you to say for yourself? Oh wait, hold on a moment, sir. I must take this hat off. It is most unbecoming. Yes, yes. You there, what is your name? That I do not see your name, sir. If you don't wish to answer, I suppose I cannot compel you to do so. What of this Paramin the trader? Was that the man I spoke to earlier? Of course, you are an Imperial, so you should sound as such. Oh, that one. She's got a bounty on her head, I believe, though no one would bother trying to collect it on her. She's a slippery one. Often deals in shoddy items. Great promise, but low reward, you know. Oh, yes, of course, and I should not be caught dealing with such an individual. Thank you for the warning, sir. Proven more useful than most of the folk I have encountered since being shipped off to the provinces here. Well then, good night to you, sir. Oh yes, we spoke to you earlier. The rather surly officer. Are you the same individual? No, you merely look somewhat similar. Yes, hello, sir. Bounty? Why do we wish to speak on a bounty? Oh, there's someone with a bounty on their head. There's a reward. There's a price on her head, though I don't know how much. People don't take kindly to being sold shoddy goods. Oh, I see. That sounds like a work for a bounty hunter, not for a noble. Well, good day to you, sir. It appears there's not much interesting by way of rumor in these parts. Good day to you, guard. What are you doing here? Oh, guarding over my room. Yes, of course. You must have been informed that, Lord Dranlitchsire was, frequenting this, or rather, was a patron... Oh my lord, I cannot think of words anymore. I'm getting frightfully tired. Ah, yes, I must sleep. Yes, on that note, I require rest in real life as well. So, thank you for tuning in. For the time being, okay, here we go. We're going back to me. Jumping. Oh yeah, you can jump in this thing. Like I said, yeah, jumping levels your acrobatics, and you can do that on like a stair, and it levels like your acrobatics really quickly. And it's a good way of leveling, if I recall correctly. I remember doing that as a kid, just pressing the space bar really quickly. Or actually, the default was E, and I think when I first played this, I still used the default keys for E to jump. But anyway. Oops, wrong bar. So like I said, thanks for tuning in for this current playthrough. I'm going to do this again tomorrow, I think. This is amusing. It's a lot of work, but I got Morrowind working without too many errors after like 2 hours of trying to deal with the stuff, which means I probably streamed for like 5 hours or something total. Hot Up Pies. Hello, Hot Up Pies. Goodbye, Pies. Yeah, like I said, we're just ending here. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably with this again. I'm gonna try streaming this in the morning again. So I'll see you guys again, hopefully tomorrow. I don't really have too much else to say, so it's proved to be more amusing than I thought. I thought I would make maybe a bit more progress, but apparently Wymond is slow as fuck and doesn't get anything done. So, we'll maybe try and do a bit more tomorrow. Hey, Cruxus. Goodbye, Cruxus. Yeah, see you, Felicio. I just kind of quickly do things here. Actually, hold on a sec. I'm going to see if it crashes when I do this. So we can exit the game. Can I return to, like, the main menu? No. Hey, it actually... I closed the game without it crashing. Amazing. Hey, you know who I haven't been able to host up in a while? Keeps changing her name. I don't know how to pronounce her new name. This is like the third time she changed her name since I met her. But let's host up the streamer formerly known as 9BunBun and several other things in the past. So yeah, thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. I can figure out how to turn my own stream off here.